Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Reverse Hive Mind, and I'm your pal Sutherland. And it's time for some more Lost Judgment. So we're going to keep working on this side case about the collective group of authors. It's kind of interesting having 10 separate authors coming together to make a combined work for one, or to come together as one author as a corporate entity. It's almost kind of like the concept behind the Reverse Hive Mind, the channel name, which I'm sure people are like, "Oh, that's a weird name. Why do you call it that?" And well, the main reason is you know, hive mind is. Oh, we'll get to that in a minute. Please feel free to look around the office. I already told the authors to keep out of your way. All right, time for a good look around. Okay, so apparently I was jumping the gun by bug sweeping and doing other stuff. Most interesting location is the meeting space where they exchange their ideas. They say no bugs or wiretaps were ever found there, but maybe they missed something. And that unidentified odor, I hope I can actually find out where it's coming from. Okay, mysterious odor. What could it be? When it comes to smells, I know just who to call. Ah, we gotta call the Paparino. Alright. So we'll go ahead and break out the tools. We'll call the dog in a minute, but right now we're just gonna look around. So anyway, like I was saying, you know, the concept that beeping is annoying. The concept of a hive mind is, you know, where you basically it's kind of a science fiction-y type thing, where as you have a collective consciousness that as you add more brains to the collective consciousness, it gets smarter, right? Gets sharper. You add the collective knowledge or the knowledge of the new brains to the collective consciousness. Whereas we were, my group of friends and I always thought we were more of a reverse hive mind, in that the more of us got together, the dumber we got. The sillier we acted, and the goofier stuff happened. So that's why we are the reverse hive mind. This is actually a group of us together that are doing all this. So right now I'm focusing mainly on Let's
Signal's
Plays.
weak.
And yeah, there's something here. Or that's just a reflection. Yeah, I think it's just a reflection. But right now I'm focusing mainly on Let's Plays. My buddy Andalis, he's going to be bringing us some Warframe content. It still isn't adding up. I don't have enough to go on. I need to look around some more. Okay, so that was it telling me, hey, no, you need to stay in the office and look around. So anyway, Andalis is going to bring us some Warframe content, and then on top of that, we're also going to be we'll be streaming as well. Chance, who's part of our channel, he's at twitch.tv/Jackie Chance, with the A and the Jackie J4 CKIE Jackie Chance. He streams routinely. The group of us, we get together, we'll do the Dark Anthology, all that good stuff, like Mana Mitan. Those playthroughs are usually pretty good fun. So check those out as well. I'm going to be linking those soon. We'll see if maybe we can also upload the VODs to the channel. Anyway, so let's get to cracking for the bug.
Can't
right?
make it out.
Okay, seriously? That's just annoying. All right. So we'll look around the space first. Alright, so I'm not seeing or hearing anything.
Not really picking it up.
Okay. Let's...
I believe. All right, let's go. Attaboy.
We'll call Pupperino. Arf, arf, arf. What? Are the cigarette butts bothering you? Arf.
Excuse me.
Okazaki-san, do you allow smoking in this office? That's rare these days. Yeah, some of the authors say they can't come up with ideas unless they smoke. I'm aware most offices ban smoking, but this is ours, so we're pretty lax about it. Of course, the non-smokers aren't crazy about it.
I see.
I get it. Is that also why you have the window open in December? Yes, the ventilation system never lets enough fresh air inside. Mikuru-chan, the young lady, opens the windows at the start of every meeting. And then the authors smoke while we all talk.
Does that mean...
But wouldn't your voices leak outside? Isn't there a risk of someone overhearing? I doubt it. I mean, we're on the 3rd floor. Besides, we're not that loud. The next building over is some distance away. Wow, he really doesn't worry about that. Okay, I think I'll look around the windows anyway.
All right, let's go.
So we'll take a look.
Good dog. Very good dog.
Arf, arf. Rampo, being the goodest of boys, has found some more evidence for us.
Ah.
What is it, boy? Something nearby? Arf, arf. It looked like there's some discoloration on the outside of the ledge. Okay, let me see what's going on.
Hey.
What are these stains? Arf, arf, woof. You were trying to show me these stains, huh? Wonder what they are. Doesn't look like bird poo. More stains above the window, too. Weird. Okay. What's this? Looks like animal fur. Why is this here? Animal fur. Okay. So we found the stain in animal fur. What were you thinking? You're not supposed to take data home. But we're closing in on the deadline. Come on, just this once? No way. I've told you so many times. You know our ideas are being leaked, don't you? Of course I know. You're not showing data to anyone, are you? What do you mean? You were saying the other day how you could make it on your own now. What? I don't want to believe it, but... Come on, you two, stop arguing. Yagami-san. Looks like your fears have come true, Asanada-san. The authors have all gotten suspicious of each other. I haven't been able to trust them myself. Maybe the perpetrator really is among us. Wow. Sorry, I had to make the joke. In any case, there's no more time to waste. I'll have to speed up my investigation. Yeah, I'd hope so. It's already been an episode and a half. There are two strange pieces of evidence I found. The animal fur and the smelly stains. The smell is really strong, too. Maybe I should get Rampo to sniff out its source.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, cool. So,
Attaboy.
obviously it came from the, Woof, woof. Huh? So you want to go outside the room? I mean, it looked like it came from the mahjong parlor upstairs. So, yeah, we'll go check it out. You want me to go to the rooftop? Is something up there? Okay, let's go, goodest boy. Oh, you know, I bet it was also dripping down onto the mahjong parlor's ledge and then down onto theirs. Only one way to find out.
You got something?
Okay.
This way,
So
huh?
we'll follow the dog. Let's go, Rampo. He really is the
Doing
goodest
great.
boy.
Got something?
Yeah, I know, Yagami.
This
Follow
way, huh?
Rampo.
Doing great.
Excuse me. Yeah, that's fine. We can go that way. I just wanted to pick up the stuff.
Good dog. Very good dog.
Ah, here we go. What's this? A cat food can? What's this doing here? Arf, arf. This must be what caused the stains at the office. Those stains could be emitting the smell. Sanada-kun, do you suspect your own teammates as well? I think there's a possibility. Or rather, it's the only possibility left after a process of elimination. What are you saying? We shouldn't keep turning a blind eye, Okazaki-san. We should confront the facts and expose the perpetrator before Kazuto Jumonji implodes from within. Sanada-kun, are you saying... Oh, Yagami-san. Sanada-san, I think you can hold off on your big confrontation until you hear the results of my investigation. Huh? Did you find something?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I think I figured out the suspect's unique strategy. Uses a cat. Really? The two stains in the office, the animal fur, and the can of cat food. The window that always opens during their idea meetings. He wires a cat. That's crafty. Then there's the reason detectives couldn't find any wiretaps or hacks. Because it's only there at the time of the meeting. If I combine all of these things, I've got enough evidence to expose the truth. I'm going to deduce the suspect's identity and how they did it based on the evidence. Firstly, the method by which the suspect was stealing information was... I'm going to say a listening device. Probably the suspect listened in. I understand your brainstorm sessions take place at the same time every evening. So if someone would use a listening device precisely at that time, he could steal your ideas for his next novel. Wait, hold on. There weren't any bugs. That's right, Yagami-san. Remember? 3 detectives came and couldn't find one bug. I don't blame them for not being able to find it. Because the bug only showed up when it was needed. It showed up? A listening device?
Yep.
Yes, the suspect thought up an ingenious way to bring it in here. You see, the key to solving this mystery was the marks left at the office. Marks? Those marks tell us how the suspect was calling his bug. So, cat food. Okay. There were strange stains outside the office window, and they smelled like greasy meat. Outside the window? I wouldn't know what those were. Luckily, I found the source of the smell, in a corner of the rooftop. Cat food? Yes. In all likelihood, the suspect dropped cat food from this can onto the protrusion right outside the window. It was that process which stained the outside wall. So, you're saying this can of cat food is what called the bug?
Yep.
Yep. That's exactly what I'm saying. I also found evidence which reveals the suspect's identity. Did the listener drop as I fled the scene? It must be the... I see. So it's the fur. Tell him it's a cat. Huh? Is that fur? A tuft of animal fur. It was found near the stains on the wall. This fur is most likely from a cat. A cat? Are you saying a cat was spying on us? Well, the cat was the delivery device for the listening device.
Yep.
Yes, or more precisely, a cat wearing a wire. Are you serious? That's pretty ingenious, I will say. And that's how they were listening in our idea meetings? Yes. I know it's hard to believe. Come meeting time, our suspect would carry the cat up to the roof, drop cat food right outside the window. Then he would release the cat and direct it to head towards the food. Wait, hold on. You really think a creature as apathetic as a cat could be baited like that? I mean, cats are very food motivated. I don't know about that skepticism, bud.
No.
Maybe the owner kept the cat hungry beforehand so it would leap at the sight of food. Ah, yes. That might do the trick. Cats are snooty, but not so snooty that they can ignore real hunger. Your meeting space is near the window, which is close to where the bait was placed. Moreover, you've been keeping the window open to let the cigarette smoke out. With the bug cat sitting right outside, your conversations were leaking like a broken faucet. I can hardly picture this. There's still something I'm not convinced about, Yagami-san. Our meetings can get pretty long. Even if the cat were well trained, wouldn't it just get up and walked away after it's eaten its food?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I wondered about that too. My best guess would be sleep medication. Sleep medication?
Yep.
The owner might have spiked the food with sleep aids. I've heard you can ask a vet for a prescription. Really think the perpetrator would go that far? Yes. Sure, you think you could have just hung a listening device from a string or something, but think about it. The device on a string will eventually be seen. But if someone just sees a sleeping cat, who would care? You have a point. Nobody would even think to shoot a sleeping kitty. It's a weird trick, but it's simply a new and highly effective way of hiding in plain sight. Now, having said that, if a detective were to come and investigate, the suspect would still want to keep the bug from being found. Hence the firecrackers. Ah, and if the cat were just outside the window, it would set off the detective's bug detector. Right. And yet the bug detector was never set off by anything, let alone a cat. We even had a detective come in immediately after an idea meeting once. How could it have never been found?
Yep.
Our suspect probably had a way to chase the cat away if needed. I believe he did that even today, and just the time I've been here. What? The measure taken by the suspect to chase away the cat? The firecrackers. While I was interviewing everyone here, I heard firecrackers go off outside. I understand they went off and surprised the other detectives who came in here before me. That's true now that you mention it. Whenever a detective showed up, the suspect set off the firecrackers to wake up the sleeping cat. Ah! If the cat can be put in a shallow sleep by adjusting the medicine dosage, it would certainly awaken and hide from the noise. That's true. I used to take sleeping pills myself, but I was startled awake by an earthquake alert.
In other words...
Now then, all this leads me to the following conclusion. See, now I'm still not convinced it was somebody on the inside, but going to all that effort makes me think it's somebody on the outside. The suspect was someone on the outside. There's anybody on the inside who would be able to obtain information without the need of a bug. Yeah, that makes logical sense. Are we in agreement, Sana-kun? We are. The suspect had to be near this building as he spied on you. He had to be able to chase the cat away with a firecracker. Okazaki-san, your idea meeting is scheduled to start now, isn't it? The suspect might be nearby, checking in on what we're doing. Preparing to listen in on the idea meeting. Huh? A man. Guy holding a cat with binoculars. Huh. Oh shit. Meow. Dog kitty. Kind of a scaredy cat, ain't ya? Oh, parkour time.
Hold up. You won't get away.
Alright, we'll chase this guy down. Slide across the car.
You won't get away.
Seriously? Jump over that. I'm like right on his heels, come on.
Hold up.
Alright, we're almost there. Oops. Well,
You won't get away.
just tagged him. Alright. And there we go. We got our cat fancier. Just funny, we basically caught this guy with his hand in the cookie jar.
Hey,
So you're the one who's been spying on the office of Kazuto Jumonji. I don't know what you're talking about. This can of cat food had your fingerprints on it. You didn't think to wipe them off? What? I can hand this over to the police, you know. Damn it. I have a feeling that was a bluff. Ha! It was. Of course I don't have any actual fingerprints, but this isn't a courtroom, so I'd say I'm allowed to bluff a little. It's time to give up and admit to your crime. Urgh. Forget it. Give me back that cat food can. Now we're gonna fight this guy.
here we go.
And a little bit of heat move. Whoop on this guy a little bit. Ow, okay, I'm sorry.
Hey,
So who are you? Are you stealing the writer's ideas? Is your name Sugoroku Futaba? Yagami-san, did you catch the... Ah, it's you. You know this person? Yes, this is Wataru Tejinbashi, our editor in charge.
huh?
The perp was your editor? Well, former editor to be exact. What do you mean? He was our editor until about a year ago, but we asked him to be reassigned after he caused some trouble.
Does that mean...
What kind of trouble? He advertised a new book on social media without our consent, before we'd even decided to publish it. We were still working on the plot points, none of which had been made public. So your own editor leaked classified information. And then the readers were expecting this great novel when we didn't even know how or if we were going to complete it. This guy even disclosed a surprise twist in the story in an effort to save his marketing campaign. And in the end, we had to scrap that novel and start over another one from scratch. Ugh.
Huh.
So that's what happened. It's your fault. All of this is your fault. Excuse me, what? After all that happened, you decided to release your Sleeping Detective series with another publisher. The editor-in-chief hated me for losing a featured author. He stopped giving me work until I had no choice but to resign.
No way.
So you took out your frustration by stealing their ideas and selling them to an unknown writer. A writer in a slump will pay anything for good ideas. And I'm sure this man took full advantage. So what are you gonna do to me? We'll leave it up to the court to decide what you'll be charged with. No. Yeah. Running around stealing intellectual properties, bro. Not cool. Thank you so much, Yagami-san. I'm just glad we were able to catch the perp. Sanada-kun, are we good now? Okazaki-san, you should know I recognize your talent, but I cannot condone distrusting your teammates. I know that some of the authors are looking to go independent. I also know that worries you. I'm sorry, Ever since the plagiarism mess, the teamwork in Kazuto Jumonji has been in shambles. We have to start making improvements. And that starts with trusting our members and working as one. Can I count on you for that, Sanada-kun? Yes, of course. I think I'm looking forward to Kazuto Jumonji's next book. And that's a side case cleared. We got Showa Dual Records Earth for our trouble. The skill EX Dagger Break has been unlocked. Cool. Alright, let's see how much SP we have. So we're almost back up to 10k. Good times. Battle bonus level 3. So yeah, we're gonna be sitting for a while before we get the SP bonus. But hey, that's alright. So there's still the buzz. We're still on our way up to the children's park, so we might as well go do that and see what the hubbub with the mascots is all about. But hey, that was some good cash. We're almost to 1,000,000 yen in our bank account, so that's pretty cool. And I want to say full health? Yep, still full health. So collect some more random components and hit the boulevard. So there's apparently yet another side case right here that we're just gonna have to go to. I said, give me the goddamn money, move it. Uh-oh, is this a robbery perhaps? At a cafe romance. I don't have the code to open the register, I'm just a part-timer. I don't give a shit what you are. Open it or you're dead. What the? Is that a robbery? And cut. That's our last shot for the day. Thank you, everyone. Maybe not. Tomorrow morning, we pick things up back at the studio. Extras, you'll be getting an email from us soon. Thanks again. Aw man, they were shooting Office Alone 4 here? I wish I could have snuck in among the extras. According to chatter, they're shooting a robbery scene in another location too. Are movies with robberies that popular? Sometimes. Usually they end up being cop movies or... No, there's other stuff like, what was it, Pulp Fiction that had the famous robbery scene. So yeah. So yeah, I'd say movies with robberies can be popular. Usually they create for some good drama. Oh, it's for a movie. Jeez, I was really worried for a second there. guess I should beat it. Don't want to get in the way of cleanup. I'm sure that'll go on. So we got another keyword. Office alone 4. And robbery. So we'll go check that out in a minute. Oh. Good. Sturdy iron. Almost like big iron on my hip. Pebble. There's some dude. It's supposed to be like a maid cafe or something. Anime girl. What's up, guys? Excuse you. Okay, seriously, Yagami? He smacked you once. Alright.
Really, guys?
Those Yakuza were much more skilled at blocking than than anybody else. So I'm actually gonna run over to this restaurant really quick and heal up, because why not explore the culinary discoveries that we have in store for us in Kamurocho. So this all looks incredible. I'm thinking do the Gyukaku beef ribs to start.
Starving. I'm starting to
We
feel
get
it.
item drop
Pretty
plus out of
tasty.
that.
Thanks.
I'm sure that was probably very tasty. I'm a big fan of like Korean barbecue and yakiniku and all that good stuff, yakitori, as well as like teppanyaki. So anytime I can go get those in real life, pretty awesome. So, but I always go out of my way and like the Yakuza games to go hit those places up too. Usually it just makes me want to go out and actually get like teppanyaki or Korean barbecue. But you know, not always possible. Anyway, we'll ride our Back to the Future hoverboard over the children's park. What in tarnation? Whoa, what in the... What is all this? Creepy mascots are creepy. Now I see why so many people are talking about it on chatter, but seriously, what the hell happened here? Oh, sorry. I must apologize for the state of the place. What's that? I think I'd end up stuck at the park with all these costumes. Such a failure. And you are? Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Muroi, head of community promotion for the city. One of my duties involves handing out these costumes to part-timers for PR events. Public awareness, education, that sort of thing.
Oh.
You're a city promoter? Interesting. I'm Yagami, a detective here in town. And you say all these costumes are yours? Well, it's my fault they're here at any rate. This is like the opposite of the Kappa thing. Today we're kicking off a new campaign to foster a kinder, more peaceful Kamurocho. Good luck with that.
Does that mean...
Oh, that sounds nice, albeit possibly a threat to my job. At least he's honest. What sort of things did you have in mind? Dealing with the pushy barkers and scouts, helping citizens in need. Whatever might improve our public image without being too dangerous. Since this is supposed to be the big kickoff, I got all the costumes ready, then I realized I forgot to get any storage for the day. I checked all the local rental copies, but it was just too last minute. The only reason I haven't given up completely is I remembered the permit I filed for this park as our starting point. But now, looking around, I'm not sure that was much of a solution.
I see.
Wow, yeah, I have to say, even I've never left the park looking like this much of a mess before. Yeah, I suppose it does look rather shocking. By the way, Yagami-san, have you happened to hear this mascot's name around town yet? We first debuted the character a few years ago, so I was hoping word's gotten around by now. Shoot, what was it? I think I saw it on Chatter. What was the name again? Kamulop. Though I really want to say Segata Sanshiro because, well, I mean, if you haven't seen Segata Sanshiro, he was a promotional character that Sega had for I believe it was the Saturn, like the Sega Saturn. But Segata Sanshiro, he had just an amazing set of commercials. Honestly, go Google Segata Sanshiro and be prepared to laugh for a couple minutes. So I know it's Kamulop, but fuck it, I'm gonna say Segata Sanshiro because that's hilarious. I think it's Segata Sanshiro? No, that's definitely wrong. If he was Segata Sanshiro, there'd be a white gi, an endless machismo. Basically the opposite kind of mascot. Oh my god, they actually referenced it. That was worth the Easter egg. He has this just, like he says, endless machismo. He wears a white karate gi. He runs around punching stuff. And he has this just glorious theme song that is actually on my running playlist. Because it's so goofy and silly and just freaking like motivational, because he basically runs around with a giant Sega Saturn on his back at one point, and yeah, he's just obsessed about playing Sega Saturn. It's hilarious. So this is an awesome Easter egg. I'm so glad they threw it in. In fact, may I ask what made you think that? I'd be curious to take your input back to the office. I guess when you put it that way, I'm not sure why I thought that. Guess I was just mistaken. Guess I'm at the older side of millennial and grew up when the Sega Saturn was a thing and they had TV commercials. He's a so his name is Kamulop. He's a sweet darling boy who dreams of making Kamurocho a happier place for everyone. See? Because he's a rabbit.
Oh.
Wow, that sure is an angle. But no, sorry, I'd never heard all that before. If even a local detective hasn't heard anything about Kamulop, then maybe we need to rebuild the concept from scratch. I should give this a good think. I need to get going. Let me just jump into one of these real quick. Well, Yagami-san, I'm off. Once Kamulop hits the streets, the ne'er-do-wells of Kamurocho are on borrowed time. Ha ha ha.
Huh.
Okay. A white gi and endless machismo. Hang on, is he really planning to clean up the streets wearing that? Jeez. Hope he knows what he's doing.
My head hurts.
So hot. Huh? Did I hear someone? Knowing who I was before I put on the mask. Don't tell me someone's in one of these, but which one? Maybe the noise amp would help. Like, I realize that you're trying to just hand this to me, but...
I can hear it.
This isn't it.
There it is.
My head hurts.
Can't make it out.
This isn't it.
So hot.
I can hear it.
I think I hear a voice from this one. How do I open this thing up? Oh, here we go.
Huh?
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 Awkward.
Excuse me.
Please give me my head back.
Huh.
Right. Sorry. Wait, what? Why? You look like you're about to pass out. Eep.
Hey.
Seriously, are you okay? You should take a breather at the very least.
Oh.
Please, don't talk to me. Just give me the head. That's what he said. This is weird, but I really don't think she's willing to interact with me until I give her the head back.
Yeah.
Fine, here's your head. So, what are you even doing in one of these out here? Well, I've been working all around town since this morning. But when I came here, when I came here for my break, since it's our one designated spot, that was when I found out. The zipper on this suit's busted. I can't get it off. So you've been in that thing all day? Why didn't you ask someone for help? I'd just die.
Huh?
Huh? My head is killing me. She's been working all day in that suit. She could be in danger of heat stroke, even in winter. I should get her some water. Alright, you just wait right here. I'll be back with some cold water. Just don't budge. I think I already have it.
Hey.
Give her some Suntory mineral water. You still holding up? Here's that water. Be sure to drink it slowly. Let me just get the head off for you. Great, thanks. Thank you. So cold, so good. Feeling better now? Eep. Apparently she's gonna go back in the costume. Thank you. You're a real lifesaver. Can she not talk to people without the costume? I'm shy enough that eye contact isn't my thing, even when I'm on the job. Customers, co-workers, bosses.
I guess so.
Yeah, I imagine finding a job where you don't look at anyone to be tough. But look, this is the perfect gig. As long as I'm in Camulop, I can talk to someone without actually looking them in the eye.
Huh.
So you're not looking at me right now. Sorry, but no. Well, it's fine. Wait, but if that's the case, why didn't you ask for help while you're still in costume? You know, see if your boss or someone else could help you get out of it for a break? That's just so embarrassing, and if someone helps me take it off, then we'd just be standing there, looking at each other, awkwardly gazing into each other's eyes. I can't do it. Boy, that sounds tough. Crippling anxiety. Sorry, I have to get back to work. I don't want to get fired. See you around.
Ah.
Hey, are you sure you're okay? Maybe you should rest a bit longer. But I can't lose this job, not after it took me so long to... And down goes the mascot. I need to go. I have to. Well, she's definitely got the determination, but I don't think she's healthy enough to be on the streets in a mascot outfit right now. Hey, so your campaign's about improving the image of the city, right? How about I do that in your place while you rest up? Based on what your boss said, I can handle it no problem.
Huh?
You do that for me? But why? I'm not sure I could ask a stranger to just work for me like that. Well then, why don't you hire me to do it? Hire you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a detective here in town, Takayuki Yagami. I take all kinds of cases, from tracking down adulterers to rescuing people's cats. So your job's to help people, I see. If you hire me to help you out, I'll make sure you don't get fired, at least today anyway. Not a bad deal, right? I'm only saying so because I don't think it's a good idea for you to be out and about in a costume right now. And this PR campaign sounds pretty involved.
Yes.
No, you're right. I get it. So you really wouldn't mind filling in for me?
Yep.
Absolutely, Miss Minato Toto.
Minato-chan.
Absolutely, Minato-chan. I should get going. Make sure you rest up, okay? Okay, thank you. Also, you don't have to go right away, Yagami-san. You have some time if you need it. Oh, alright. Should I hit the streets of Camelot now? I can help you.
Yeah.
Yep, ready to hit the streets. As for the outfit, I guess I can just pick any of these? Well, unless there's anything else, I'll be off. Sorry to make you do this. Don't worry about it. It's just for the job. Minato-chan, it's okay. Seriously, you should get your rest. Heat strokes can be really serious. Right, so, you need to give... Oh, he's gone. It's probably something important. I didn't expect walking around in this to be so tough. Hard to see, too. I've got way more respect for the people in these things now. The hat part's especially bad. These windows aren't very useful. Let's get this over with. As soon as possible. Oh yeah. What am I actually supposed to do? Well, Yagami-san, I'm off. We're on burrowed time. The Moroi guy said something about dealing with pushy barkers and scouts. He also mentioned helping people in need. Maybe I should just focus on that kind of stuff. Probably be safest for Minato-chan's job. Let's see what's going on around here. Shouldn't be too hard. Although, am I supposed to be doing this in character? What is Kamulop Raik anyway? I'll just try to work in some rabbit puns and see if that covers me. And we'll work in those rabbit puns next time. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.